Oh, right. Says I am live. So hello. Happy Friday. You've made it to the end of the work week, the end of the weekdays at least. And so, yeah, today's Friday. Yay! Congrats. We have made it through another week. But that also means that Nano is like that much closer. So I'm still not ready. I have essentially figured out that the document that I have been working in for Project Moonphase is less of an outline for this particular book and more of like world building series Bible type of document. So I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Because I was planning to start this Moonphase book as sort of like a one book, like have fun with it book. And I think I like the side characters too much to like not give them their own stories. I don't know. It's a problem. I say that now, having not really drafted anything, because by the time I draft things and then edit, I may not love them as much. I don't know. Or I might love them more. I really don't know, because I haven't written enough like full manuscripts to tell what my tendencies are. Have you guys found that you love your secondary characters more or less as you write them over and over again through the process? I don't know. It's a weird situation because I'm like, I should be doing XYZ, and then my brain is like, ooh, I could do this with this character way later. Yeah. So Penumbra Mine, hello, welcome. Good morning or afternoon or evening, depending on where in the world you are and what time zone you are. Also, if you live in the United States, the daylight savings ends on November 1st. So we get to fall back an hour with the clock. And that will give us an extra hour to write for Nano, like right at the very beginning. So yay. CB says, I am somewhat annoyed. The living room is getting insulated next Thursday. We were initially told it couldn't be done, but now they're saying that they can take the boards off around the window. Okay, yeah, I would think that's normal because they have to put the new insulation in the gaps fitting around the window as well. Alexis, hello. Hello, Jules and fellow writers. How is everyone today? Dropping by to say hi and keep writing. You will try to get back into the swing of things because your grandmother died early this morning. Yes, I'm so sorry to hear that. I get it. And if you feel like you want to work, you are more than welcome. But you do not have to stay if you feel the need to go. So yeah, that's sort of the same situation for me, not this morning, but very, very recently. So Alexis says, so I'm going to try and get back to writing as soon as possible. Happy writing to all and God bless. Yes, thank you, and thoughts and prayers to your family as well. Ayane said, I ordered a lot of washi tape on Amazon and now you have to wait until it gets delivered. Yes, I love washi tape. I used my sort of fall leave one to do the November. I love washi tape. I have, I liked the idea, I can't remember who I initially saw it, but essentially like creating a washi tape collection in your notebooks. So I have ones with sayings, ones that are marbly, ones that are black and white, my sort of floral and nature ones. And then I have, other way. I have study aid ones over here and sort of staying organized, some random ones, and then ones that are supposed to be for organization style. So I have quite the collection. Although when I made this little teeny tiny weird Dutch door, I didn't think I would buy more washi tape, and then I did. So I kind of had to fit some in. The other thing I have on the back side of the Dutch door is my smear test for my pens. So that's what I have. And I like having that little washi tape collection. I have thinned out some, and I've used up a couple this year. So when I switch to a different bullet journal, I'm going to have to do it again with a revised. I say I have to, like it's not kind of a fun thing to do. But yes, I know that feeling about being excited about washi tape. So excited. Yes, CB sends thoughts and prayers as well. Yes. If the whole installation thing turns out to be a damn squib, I don't know what a squib means, but I'm assuming it's a bad thing. Penumbra says, I got your first 2-star review on Amazon. You feel like a real writer. Doesn't that just sort of like, it's such a weird thing that like as soon as you get like that super overly critical one, you're like, yes, I'm a real one. That's so weird. Damp squib, not a damn squib. I still don't know what a squib is. So I asked, have you stretched, saved, or gotten something to drink? Penumbra says, more coffee, opened the doc, and opened scribbled notes. Yes. Hannah is here. Hello. Welcome. Isabella is here. Hello. Sarah says, hello, hello. Petra, hello, hello. Gonna get a drink, then you're ready for sprints. Excellent. Urban Moonchild, hello. Welcome. Love your username. And it's very appropriate for my experiments this month, which we are still on the waxing. No, today is the first quarter. So today I have a new set of writing tasks that I can do. So it's exciting. Yay. Squisms. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Sid is here. Hello. Welcome. And Sid streams right after me at 3 p.m. Eastern. So you can hop from my stream to the stream over on Sid's channel and keep writing after we get finished here. Charlie is here. Hey, hey. And Charlie has Fan Fiction Friday, which is going to be fun. And that starts at 5. You didn't move it to 6, right? It's still 5. My brain. Join me in the dark side where we do web novels and too much world building. Yeah, that's kind of pretty much how it's going. Sarah says, I really wanted to be further along in my planning, but I'm ready for Nano to start. You're always ready for Nano to start mentally, if not story-wise. Yeah, I think it's that part of the process where, like, when we get the ideas, we're inspired and we want to hit the gas pedal and we're like, go, go, go. But sort of the whole month of October, you're in this inspired state, and then you sort of have to hit the brakes the whole month. It's weird. Penumbra says, I wish it was daylight savings all year round. You would rather have the extra hour of light in the afternoon than in the morning. That's a possibility. I wish they would like just choose one, like whichever it is, and just stop messing with my time. So Charlie says, I love my side characters too much, which is why I have changed your goals and your business model to try and accommodate it. Love that. CB says, I love writing Christine Everhart, the snarky journalist. She's hilarious. Penumbra says, hello to Charlie, and hello back. A damp squib in this instance is a firework. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard that term for it. Now I know something new. JJ says, hello, welcome. 3:30 today. Okay, might cancel it. Okay, so just watch out for Sid's stream. I will put a link in the chat later. So just let us know if you decide that, if you can. Otherwise, when they click on the link and they see it's not there, we'll figure it out. Okay, so Friday is still at 5 p.m. Excellent. Yay. Get mad with Cat the Lad. Hello. Welcome. And you are just in time because we are about to start a sprint. I want to start with the 15-minute. So that's what I'm going to do. And I now have a timer that can do that. So that's exciting. Yay. All right. So get the first sprint banner up. All right, there we go. So make sure that you, if you have been working already this morning, that you save your document. Make sure that the technology gremlins do not eat your words. So save, save, save. Also, make sure that you have something to drink, water, tea, coffee, lemonade, your beverage of choice, whatever it is. Make sure you're staying hydrated. And we are getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. How do we do? I am going to pause this real quick because I know. Oops. Nope. We want that one. Okay. I probably got about 400 handwritten. I know that this one, I got close to 400 anyway. I know that on this paper with this particular pen, I generally get about like 480 to a page. So doing pretty good. Getting some of those brainstorming ideas down for some of the things that I put in the in the chat. Because I'm doing this moon phase writing experiment, and so I have sort of a general like tips and bullet points of things that I should be focusing on in order to sort of like do a complete world build, essentially. So under the first quarter, focusing on characters' passions and the things that build their confidence, the risks that they're going to be taking, making sure that you have some leaders in your cast of characters, or making sure that you develop situations in which your characters gain leadership qualities, characters and events that are very hard to stop. Sort of like those train wreck or those train wreck situations or characters, or things that wrap the main characters up in them rather than allowing them to necessarily always take an active role, as well as the situations where your characters might have to control their anger or manage their anger, and the setting in the eastern direction. So those are the things that I'm going to be trying to focus on today, since today is a different moon phase. So there you go. So BH says, hello, thanks for the tips. You're welcome. Just joined for the sprint. You're using it as a reading sprint. That is perfectly fair. Nicole is here. Hello, welcome. Celine says, hello, everyone. Laura, also, hello, finally woke up. Did you enjoy your... Oh, yes, your days and nights are getting flipped. Need to get back to a schedule. Yes, and that is one thing that I have to like be careful about, because I am such a night owl. I prefer the night. So yeah, so I have to be careful not to do that too. So Penumbra got 211. Nice. CB got 254. Yay. Charlie named all the deities and the clans that serve them. So yay. That is an impressive feat. That is awesome. Because naming stinks for me. I hate naming things. CB says, you're about as graceful as a herd of rampaging elephants. I feel personally attacked. No, I don't. But I am about as graceful as a herd of rampaging elephants. Ayana got 334. Nice. Excellent. Sarah did a little work on your outline, but then you had to clean up a hairball because, of course, the cat waited until you were working to do that. Yep. Celine says 136 words. Nice. Squism's got 424 words. 15-minute sprints are your jam. Yay! Hannah ended up reading rather than writing, but you've hidden the book now, so the next sprint will be writing. Did you hide the book yourself so you know where it is? It's just like far away from your chair and out of grabs, like hands reach. Is that where it is? Because that's how my hiding goes. Petra got 169. Excellent. CB says, I had the same problem. If it wasn't for your support and clarinet lessons, you would probably allow it to happen. Switching the day and night? Yes. Penumbra says, 28 minutes after the stream started, you got the notification. Hey, it's in the first 30 minutes. That's sort of a win, I guess. CB says, Christine Everhart said that to Pepper. Nice. I wish sarcasm, like, had a decent, like real font or like some sort of way to indicate kind of like quote marks at the beginning. I know a lot of people have been using the font where it exchanges the capital and lowercase letters, but yeah, I wish there was some sort of like standard, like this is a sarcastic sentence that you are about to read that you can place at the beginning. I wish. Hannah says, I did hide it yourself, but you wouldn't believe how lazy I am. I won't stand up to get it. Yeah, that's my kind of hiding. All right, let's go ahead and get into this next sprint. It is a 25-minute tomato timer, Pomodoro length. There you go. So if you need to stand up, stretch, do something for a few minutes and come back for the shorter lengths like Squisms might do, because 15-minute sprints are the jam for Squisms. Do that. Feel free. I think if you want to pop over and let's see if I can. Misha has been doing an impromptu productivity marathon. I don't know how long she's going to be going, but she might still be going over there if you want to pop over and give some support over there as well. So there you go. And we're going to go ahead and switch to the big timer view, and we're going to get started. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. How did we do for that? I finished the first page, wrote an entire another one, and a little bit more. So I'm doing pretty good. So that would be probably at this point over 900 words, which is sometimes better than I do typing. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm liking the questions that I'm asking myself, and sort of the clarification that I'm getting, even though sometimes, like, when I get clarifications, I'm like, oh no, I should have thought of this way earlier, because it sort of eliminates some of the choices and ideas that I would have to have that I had already written down. So it sort of negates some of the work that I already did, but I don't think it's wasted work because I think it makes it better. Wordfall, hello, welcome. So Wordfall was asking what injuries could be long-lasting, and Charlie mentioned that she bruised the cartilage in her knee when you were 16 after tripping and hitting on a step. The injury resulted in arthritis, and you've had to learn to deal with it. Yeah. So pretty much like any injury that causes sort of like long-term or chronic pain, a lot of times that can be joint issues or broken bones. I know that hip replacement things, like when you have a hip replacement, a lot of times one of your legs will be shorter. And so then you have to wear corrective shoes, or when you are not wearing them properly, you limp more severely, things like that. And also head injuries can also lead to longer, not like forever, but longer term irritation and irrational moments. And that the effect of that can be several months for the recovery time. So Penumbra says, so I want to rewrite Final Fantasy 15. Fanfiction Friday, there you go. Yes, ouch indeed. So Ayana got 432. Nice. Squism says 562 words and some fine tap water. Yes, I have had half of my big glass of water, so, and it's also tap water. Wordfall says 75 words. Excellent. Good. CB got 380. Nice. 855. Yay! That is super impressive. One and only warning, you disgusting Jezebel, I hissed. Leave my girlfriend alone or else you'll have to deal with me. Understand? Definitely not the right tone for it, but yes. Sarah wrote 434 words on the outline. Excellent. Yay. 308 words for Petra. Nice. 808 for Hannah. Wow. That is awesome. Penumbra says 389. Daisy stood on the bridge of the Secret looking down at Meridian 4. She worried for the volunteers from Jura setting up the false Ark settlement because they had all volunteered to be bait. Ooh. CB says, I sprained my right ankle 2 years ago in Orlando, and every now and then it flares up again. It sucks. You also broke your right wrist when you were 4 and had stopped playing violin because of that one. Yeah. Hannah says, I need to go get a drink, but you hid your book too close to the kitchen. Feels dangerous. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yes, a wow to Celine. And total manuscript for Cracked Halo is 46,959 words. Yay! That is awesome. And yay to Hannah as well for the word count. Maybe not yay for the dangerous kitchen and book proximity. But I don't know. I mean, you could do it. You could do it and race back. That way you didn't have time to do the get the book. Maybe. Unless you're making tea, and then that's just a whole different ball game. So your choice, though. But reading sprints are productive as well. But if you would rather be writing, then maybe not. I don't know. So I think, what is the next one on the timer? Is it a 20 or 25? Let's see. The next one is a 20, but I think I want to do 25. So I'm going to skip that one and make sure that we are all set and ready to go in just a second. So we're going to do another Pomodoro length sprint. This will be the third sprint. All right. So on your marks, make sure you save your document. Make sure you have something to hydrate with, unless you're Hannah and you've decided that the hydration is too risky, being too close to the book. But make sure you save, stretch, and sip whatever hydrating fluid you have. And we are getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. How'd you do? Let's see. What is up next? I think it's the 10-minute. Yeah. So we will pause this when it comes up. No. Okay. Well, anyway, it's being weird. Okay. There. Paused. Okay. Anyway, so I think I have passed the 1600 mark handwritten. Just estimating, I haven't counted, but so I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4 full pages written in this particular notebook in pen, where I can usually get a little over 400 on a page. So I know I'm a little past, just estimating, I'm a little past the 1600 mark. So that's exciting. I'm doing it pretty darn well. So Debbie says, hello, welcome. Are you working on your webcomic today? Wordfall says, I need 3,041 words to reach the 50K mark. You can do this. Absolutely can do this. Squisms was sitting that sprint out and was going to be having a Bosque pear instead. And then Squisms was making fun of us because we don't have Bosque pears in our hands ready to eat. Sarah got 357 words added to the outline. Yay. Wordfall got 56 words. Excellent. Ayana got 207 and then decided I wanted to draw. So you were looking at inspirational images on Google, but then your mom came in and you decided you decided on tying in the last chapter of your work in progress instead. Sounds like you did several different things and it worked out. Charlie is setting up the drama section of your world building metadata. Nice. Celine got 565 words and hit your word count goal for the day. Yay! That is awesome. Congratulations. CB says, we have to be back at the studio for the 4 p.m. for an extra rehearsal. Oh no, extra rehearsals. Penumbra Mind said 334 filler between the staging and the battle, tying up all those loose ends. Excellent. It's not filler if it ties up loose ends, right? Hannah says 512, so just over 1,300 for the stream so far. Excellent. That is awesome. Debbie said got 75 words. Yay. And Wordfall hit 47K. Yay. Yes. Progress. Progress is awesome. Petra got 284 words, slowly getting to the end of this scene. Yay. Debbie's working on the script for the web novel, or web comic, excuse me. CB says, yes, but Pepper and Tony have 4 hours to themselves, and Christine Everhart got kicked out of the performance. Ooh. Now I'm curious what she did to get kicked out of the performance. Oh, no. All kinds of things. Goodness, I realized that I've been focusing a lot on just during this stream on one of the side characters, like one of those that I was like, I like you. Even though this is not at all his story. So now I'm going around trying to figure out the dynamics between this side character and the main character for what I intended to be writing for Project Moon. So I don't know if I should just start calling this, like, I don't know, the Moonverse or something, as sort of like the world that these are supposed to be in, because this is not just one book like I thought it was going to be. I don't know what to do other than write it, I guess. So let's see. Christine tried to hurt Pepper twice. Oh no, she deserved to get kicked out. She deserved it. Okay, so I have, let's see, that would put us at 45. Do y'all want to do a 10-minute sprint and then chat for just a little bit, or do a little bit longer, 15, and have less time to chat at the end? Up to y'all. Oh goodness, I do. I don't know. I've got to remember to put in the links for the other streams. Got to do that. So that'll happen during this next sprint, whether it is a 10-minute or a little bit longer. Are you guys interested? Let's see. So Charlie says, I am so chatty, but I have the spirit of procrastination upon me. So does anyone second Charlie's like let's chat at the end, or are you wanting to get a little bit more work in? Up to y'all. Because if not, I will just go ahead and go with Charlie's suggestion for this 10-minute timer that is pulled up. So, alrighty, I think I will go ahead and then do the 10-minute, which is what we have up here. And so we already have it on the 3, so make sure you save and drink the rest of whatever fluid you have. So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, there was that. That was the end of that sprint. So now that we are done with the sprint, make sure you save your document. I don't think I did any work digitally today thus far. I will sort of transcribe some of these. So I probably did 16, maybe 17 and a half or 1800 words because I got that far. I realized as I was writing, I was like, wait, I had a story dream either last night or the night before, and I was like positive. You know, when you're sitting in your bed and you're comfortable and you're like, I don't want to get up and write this down because I'm comfy. You know better. Like, you know better. That's how you lose story ideas. So I know that I've had several recently. And one of them I remembered, and I like dictated it in the middle of the night to my notes program. But for whatever reason, the one I had either last night or the night before, because I can't remember which day it was, I did not. I was like, I'm going to remember this. This is so obvious. I'm going to remember that. No. So, yeah. So Charlie says, oh, no, that's where my Nano project that I'm working on came from. Yeah, story ideas. So, oh, no, I Will Remember Gremlin had a bowl of story seeds. That is adorable, by the way. I love that. At some point, we all need to kind of like get together and write a little children's book for the gremlin, the writer gremlins, and just like all the things that he eats. That might already be a thing. I don't know. But so Charlie says, hopefully it will return stronger than ever. I want to think that your ideas in the gym going through work to come back with a force. That would be nice. That would be very nice. Wordfall says, should I do a broken leg or broken arm or whatever? Just a bone. Yeah, so I started asking questions because I'm indecisive as well. And sort of sometimes I get through that process by asking more questions. So like, what do you need your character to still be able to do? Do you need them functional, like fully functional, semi-functional, or to be completely out for the count? And which bones would be appropriate for that level of functionality? Penumbra says, hairline fractured hip is painful, cannot be cast, and takes a long time to heal, but the person can still move around and walk with pain. Yeah. CB did not write that time, but you read pepperoni fanfic. Yay! Sarah got 121 words for the outline. I'm going to stop this ticker because it's bothering me. There we go. Nice. 121 words is good. So Squism's got 260 words and 1,000, so over 1,000 hard-fought words this stream. Yay! Congrats, Squisms. That's awesome. Debbie got 137 words. Nice. Penumbra got 121. Oh, so you and Sarah match. Yay. Hannah, no words from me that time. I did get my book and ordered pizza. Yay. Sometimes it's just a reading day. There are days where it should just be a reading day, and that's okay because, you know, as a writer, you have to read in order to get more phrases that you like. I think I screenshot. I took a screenshot of a web novel, translated web novel, and I really liked the way that the legal terms for a crime had been phrased. I mean, I know I probably could have gone and looked up some arrest warrants or whatever, but I really liked the way that they were phrased. So I took a screenshot of them and saved those. So I have that on my phone. I also have, so this was from a story dream from a while back, and I still have not quite figured out what story it should belong to, but She woke up in a metal drum barrel full of water. For a moment, she thought she had fallen asleep in the bathtub, but then she remembered the mafia had caught up with her. The last thing in her memory from last night was seeing the face of a familiar-looking thug and trying to make a run for it. Judging from the pain in her skull, they must have bashed her on the head before bringing her here. So apparently I might or might not have a mafia thing. I don't know. So one of my other recent story dreams was a male witch. And there's an academy, because why not? It seems like it belongs to like a YA universe. So apparently there's one sort of like arrogant witch who has an umbrella and uses the umbrella as a wand and fires the magic out of the umbrella tip. So I don't know, for whatever reason, Mary Poppins sort of like, but like a mean Mary Poppins, if that's a thing. So I don't know. But anyway, so the male witch gets mad at this other arrogant, bad Mary Poppins and grabs the umbrella and like breaks the umbrella. That was my story dream. so this is the kind of thing I have like for whatever. I don't know. So, and after he takes the umbrella and breaks it, so it fires in the process and it hits a bag of trash or something. And turns out there was a black kitten in the bag that somebody had tried to throw away. And so he takes the little black kitten and makes it his familiar. I don't know. That's a story dream. So there you go. So I go from like mafia to like bad Mary Poppins and rescuing kittens. I don't know. So that's kind of where my stories. Sometimes I have like better, more vivid story, because I remember one time I had this like full on epic story dream. There were like orc armies and all kinds of things. It was very Lord of the Rings-esque, but I had not seen Lord of the Rings in a while, and so I don't know what exactly got that going. But yeah, so I've had like full on plots and like battle scenes and whatnot in my story dreams, and then sometimes I just get like, oh, I don't know, girl hit over the head by the mafia and stuck in a barrel, and bad Mary Poppins. CB says, I broke my nose at the age of 4 and it hurt like hell. I had a bruised eye as well. Yeah, a lot of times my understanding is broken noses do that, is the blood flow sort of backs up into the eye socket area. You face planted on the floor because your idiot ex-cousin put you on a table that was upside down on another table. Oh, at your uncle's wedding. Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster. Hannah says, I mean, this is manga, but I'll absolutely take the reasoning. Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's good for visualization. Which manga is it, by the way? You don't have to tell us if you don't want to, but CB says the expensive pink dress that you were wearing ended up covered in blood, and your father was, oh no. Very clearly remember it. Yeah, I bet. Penumbra says, going to make some quick soup out of the leftover rotisserie chicken you made last night. Yum. Have a good time until the next write-in. Yes. CB says, just remember when it comes to the mafia, they care about 3 things. Loyalty, no snitching, and family. And probably money as a 4th thing. But, you know. Be blessed and write much. Yes, that is a good one. I like that. All right, so just to let y'all know, I did put the links in the chat for Misha's impromptu productivity marathon in case she is still going. Nikki had a writing a prompt-based write-in starting at 2, so that might still be going. Sid, if Sid chooses to have it at 3:30, or have it at all, there is the link for that. Bethany Vota has been usually doing a stream on Fridays, but recently it's been at 4 p.m. rather than 5. So there's the link to her channel. Charlie's Fanfiction Friday, also known as the Forever Streams, start at 5. So there's the link for that. So yes, but that is a little bit further up in the chat in case you have to scroll for it. So Hannah's manga says Venus in the Blind Spot by Junji Ito. It's so beautiful. I don't think I've read that one. I'm gonna have to go look it up. Loyalty is the most important thing in the mafia. Well, yeah. Charlie says Nikki is still she is on sprint number 2. Come join the fun if you want. So you can hop right on over to Nikki's. And so let me pop that one in particular up on the screen. There it is. Alrighty, so I think that's going to be it for my stream since it is 2:59. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will be back Sunday 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the last stretch of Preptober, sort of like getting those last words of planning in and figuring out what the heck I'm doing on November 1st, because that's a thing. So yeah. All right. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see y'all later. So thank you very much. I appreciate the company. Bye.